Hello everyone! Today we're going to test baking gadgets. I've bought several of them, so let's get right to it. Starting with these decorative markers for $14.50. This is a set of 4 markers: pink, red, blue and green, but I'm going to use the pink one. Every marker comes with 4 different baking nozzles with different patterns, and this is where you can put chocolate or icing, for example, and then you can decorate your cake. I would have loved to make my own cakes, but since this is a review video, I keep it simple. I bought everything. The icing is ready, so let's give it a try. Oh, look, it's working. Oh, the icing is getting hard. Okay, let's try it with the other caps as well. If I can take it off, I can take it off. This one is a bit thicker, and the third one... oh no. These are different patterns, but they all look the same when you squeeze it out. Let's try the last one. Probably the same. This is definitely the thickest one. I'm going to make it empty. Little heart. My amazing art. If you want patterns, then I don't think you should buy this one. The patterns don't really work. But if you don't mind it, then I think this is actually pretty good. It goes very smooth. I like working with it. The next item are these cake slicers. You put your knife in between 2 of those things, and then you can cut straight slices. It comes in a package of 2. And the price is $9. As I saw it on the pictures, you need to put this... okay. You press this button and then you put your knife in between. Same for the second one. And you put these 2 on the end of the blades. So in the front and in the back. I have them upside down. Let's turn them around. You lay it down on your cutting board and then you can start cutting.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm going wrong. You need to make sure this stays flat. Let's try more layers. One above. Next one. Actually, it goes quite easy. It's falling apart. Okay, let's take a look. The first layer, second layer, third layer, fourth layer, fifth layer, and the last layer. So you can cut 5 layers and you have 6 layers because you have the top, of course. I mean, I'm pretty impressed by this. It's pretty easy and you get even layers. The only thing is that my cake is a little soft, but if I'd been more careful, it probably would have turned out pretty good. Personally, I think homemade cake is tastier. This is a cherry stoner for $25. Let's assemble it. I'm going to clean it first. Yeah, this goes here. This one goes in here. The cherries are ready, so let's give it a try. Oh, it worked! Let's try a couple more. Come on, you're done, mister. Oh, thank you. It's totally working. Let me try a couple more so I have enough cherries for my lunch. Sometimes you need to give the cherries a little push so that they are in the middle, but I don't mind doing that. There we go. I think everything is out. This is a very nice gadget. It's very easy to do. You don't necessarily have to put the cherry right under it. You can just let them fall in and it will take out the seeds anyway. This is an egg separator for $16. All you have to do is press this, put it on the yolk, let it go, and it removes the yolk. And squeeze it in here. That was very easy. Let's put it back. I have another separator, but this one is much simpler. This is my egg separator. It has the looks, it's cute. And that's it. Okay, this one is not way easier. They are both very easy, but it is about this gadget today. I think this one is a bit more accurate because in this one I still have some egg white left. And the egg yolk is blocking the last egg white. You can see it here. So I think this one can be a bit more accurate. An adjustable measuring spoon for $14. So basically you're done with 1 spoon instead of having multiple spoons. Very handy. Amazing. You have 1 tablespoon, half a tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, half a teaspoon, and 1/4 teaspoon. And you have 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 milliliters. You can use it with wet and dry ingredients. I have sugar and oil. So let's start with the sugar. 1 tablespoon, half a tablespoon. And there's also the smallest one, but it doesn't say anything. Maybe 1/4 tablespoon. 1 teaspoon, half a teaspoon. And 1/4 teaspoon. Good. And now the oil. But first I'm going to clean this one. 15 milliliters, 10 milliliters. This is 5 milliliters, 4 milliliters, 3 milliliters. 2 milliliters and 1 milliliter. I mean, yeah, it's very handy, only I am a bit clumsy, so it's a mess. But further, it's great. Yeah, for the dough I am about to make, I can use 3 different gadgets. But before I continue with the video, I would like to ask you to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't have to miss any of my future videos. Now let's make the dough. The first gadget is this dough kneader for $19.50. This should make it easier to mix your dough if you have pieces of butter in it, for example. I have prepared the ingredients for the dough, so let's see what it does. Oh, it really cuts the butter very nicely. The butter is already almost gone. That was very easy. So yeah, that's what this gadget is for. It's handy. I think it goes a little bit faster than with your hands, but you can do it with your hands as well. It's just what you prefer. I'm not sure if you can try it with a wet dough. It works with the water as well, but I think this goes a bit easier if you do it with your hands. I will continue with the dough and then I will come back for the other 2 gadgets. I accidentally cut myself with...
See you later.
Bye. I accidentally cut myself with a dough kneader, so be careful with it, it's sharp. And we continue with a rolling pin with rings for $30. The rings should make the dough even. It comes with several thicknesses in rings. Let's try them all. The first is 10 millimeter. This is indeed very even. This next one is 8 millimeters. Also very good. Next one, this is 6 millimeters. Great, let me put it like this, it's getting along. And this is 4 millimeters. It goes really smooth. And this is the last one, 2 millimeters. Perfect. You can take the 2 millimeters off as well, and then you can make it as thin as you want. It's a good one. It goes very smooth, very easy. I'm happy with it. It works well. If you don't want to buy a new rolling pin, you can buy separate rings as well. I think if you search for rolling pin rings, you can find them for a couple of dollars. I made the dough slightly thicker again, and now that the dough is ready, we can cut it with this dough cutter. It's a dough cutter for lettuce cakes and it's $9. You need to get a pattern in the dough. I think this needs to cut through the dough. My dough is a bit too thick now. I will make it thinner again. Let me take this off. It's not really doing its job. I don't know about this one. You can't get through because if you push it a little bit too hard, it comes off as you saw. It's not really doing its thing. Some pieces are fine, but mostly it's not good. You need to cut it with a knife. So yeah, not ideal. Unfortunate. I actually bought 2 cake cutters, so let's try them both. The small one was $10.50 and the large one was $14. Oh, I don't have to write. I need to take another plate. Let's try the small one first. Oh, that actually goes easier than I thought. I thought it was going to be a bit difficult because it's not very sharp. Actually, it's not sharp, but it actually goes pretty smooth. Only you don't get the most beautiful pieces because this is what I've got now. I can make even slices out of this anymore. Let's try it with this large one for what's left. Only it's a bit too big for my cake, but we will see. It's a mess. Or you don't have to push it through, but you just need to make the lines. If that's true, then I'm horrible. No. Yeah, maybe you just need to get the lines in the cake instead of pushing it through. For lines, yes, this is a good gadget. For pushing it through, no. Tasty, but I will give some to my neighbors too, because one whole cake is a bit too much for me. A cupcake drill for $16. This allows you to remove the center of a cupcake and fill it with a topping. So we place it on the center of a cupcake and we drill in the cupcake. Oh. And then you need to twist. It's working. I don't think it's focusing on the cupcake. I pressed too hard, but if you are a bit more careful, then it's working. And now you can fill it with anything you like. I don't think I have anything at home now to fill it with. Well, at least something that tastes good with a cupcake. But we do know that this is working. This was it for today's video. I hope you liked it. I also have other videos you might like. Feel free to click on them. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.